AITA for getting upset with my fiance over his girl best friend affecting our wedding plans. My fiance and I are getting married next year. I've had my eyes set on an extremely competitive venue in October. There is only one available day for us that works for my family. And it happens to fall on his girl best friend's birthday. There are several reasons as to why I'm dead set on October. I have always dreamed of a fall wedding. September is difficult for me because it is when my brother passed. And November doesn't really work with our family's travel schedules. My issue is more with how my fiancé approached the issue of his friend's birthday and the potential wedding date overlapping rather than him not wanting those on the same day. Instead of asking me if there is any way we can compromise. Which, really there isn't, but I'd appreciate that thought. He went off on me saying that it's Veronica's birthday and I know that. And that I can't be upset when he puts off celebrating our anniversary for her birthday. It felt like he was accusing me of purposefully plotting to stop them from celebrating together? This died down a bit, and then when I was talking about the guest meals, I spoke with the planner and she suggested that, to help with costs, the bride and groom will be served fish. I am pescatarian, along with select family members who are pescatarian, and everyone else will be served chicken. I have all the fish eaters together so people don't feel confused or offended by them being offered different, somewhat cheaper food. He then argued with me that Veronica loves fish, and I should put her down for fish as well. I told him I didn't want guests to be upset at her getting fish while sitting with other guests and them not having the option. If it was dietary it would be different. But he says no. Veronica is a picky eater, and that's essentially the same as not eating chicken by choice for health, ethic reasons. It felt like I was walking on eggshells as we kept getting into fights about Veronica and our wedding. He told me that he was talking about our cake in a group chat of his and she wanted him to suggest a different flavor combo to me since she said a wedding she went to prior had the same and she did not like it. I flipped out for once and just screamed that it's my wedding, me and him, not hers. It's okay to have opinions, but hers literally do not matter this one singular time. He told me I was out of line and had a clear dislike for Veronica despite her trying to be helpful. And I am bitter of their friendship. He left and hasn't told me where he is staying. And he won't be coming home until I admit fault and promise to be more accepting of his female friend. I honestly try my best to be nice despite how rudely she treats me. She basically flat out ignores me. Our friends seem to not want to get involved. I expected them to have my back and now I'm questioning if I'm crazy and an a-hole. Your NTA. Usually I try to tell people to be supportive of their partner's friendships. But this one is sitting badly with me. It's not a healthy dynamic all around. She is openly hostile toward you. You don't like her. And he consistently sides with her and doesn't do anything to back you up or call out his friends' behavior toward you. Only yours. He's literally telling you in a number of ways that she holds a higher priority in his life than you and always will. From the way he values her opinions more than yours, all the way to him flat out telling you if your wedding anniversary is on her birthday, he would choose to celebrate her birthday as the priority every year. And your wedding anniversary would always come second to that. Meanwhile, his response to having an argument with you is to take off, not tell you where he's going, staying away and making his return contingent on you taking the entire blame for the conflict. This man is not marriage material. Maybe neither of you are at this time and these issues will only escalate after the wedding. I don't think it's hard to guess whose house he's at right now. NTA, he went off on me saying that it's Veronica's birthday and that I can't be upset when he puts off celebrating our anniversary for her birthday. You're not even married. And he's already told you he's going to prioritize V's birthdays over your anniversaries. Don't marry him. Oh, sweetheart. Run. Location flag, location flag, location flag, location flag, location flag. Your fiancé is in love with Veronica. This is Charles and Camilla. And you're Diana. You will be miserable if you marry this person. NTA. NTA. Sounds very fishy. Your fiancé should marry Veronica on her birthday. Otherwise she'll be the third wheel forever in your relationship. NTA. He's absolutely in love with her. End this relationship and get back what money you can. IDK why he's not just with her. But you will never be more important than her. Especially if he's willing to celebrate her birthday over your wedding anniversary? Girl, cut your losses. Pack up and leave or pack his stuff up and go and see. He's using you and trying to control you. And you deserve better. It sounds like your fiancé has picked the most important woman in his life. Not saying he doesn't love you in his fashion, but clearly his priority is his relationship with Veronica. He won't spend his anniversary with you because it's her birthday? Changes the cake to her preference? Tolerates her rudeness to you? I'm not saying they're having an affair, but a marriage with 3 people can get a bit crowded. Please consider couples therapy before heading down the aisle. NTA. He left and hasn't told me where he is staying. Come on. You know exactly where he's staying. You're being an AH to yourself at this point. Your fiancé has told you loud and clear who the #1 woman is in his life. And it isn't you. Please have some self-respect and let him stay mad and away. Do not accept all the blame or even apologize to anyone. You need to prioritize yourself. Tell him to come get his things. And if he drops Veronica, then you might have a future together. This is not about controlling who his friends are. He may be sexually committed to you, but he's emotionally committed to her. Do you really want to marry into that? You are NTA for what happened. But you're in for some major heartbreak if you continue with this relationship. Please save yourself. Why are you two considering marriage when he's so obviously more into his best friend? I'm sorry to break it to you, but she's more important than you are. He's putting her first. Please open your eyes. The fish versus chicken thing is odd. If there is 2 options being served, people should be able to choose which they prefer to eat. That's pretty normal. Cake thing is ludicrous. Don't like it. You don't need to eat it. Who cares if a guest eats the cake or not? It would be nice not to have a wedding on a close friend's birthday, but that's just not the way it's worked out, and I think your fiancé is an AH for saying he'd celebrate her birthday over your anniversary? Absolutely NTA. If Veronica wants to pick food and cakes, tell her to have her own wedding. It's absolutely absurd that he is taking this woman's opinions to heart, meanwhile yours are on the back burner. Is this what you really want? Always coming second to Veronica? If he marries you, then you are his priority, not another woman. If she's that important, tell him to go marry her and let them plan the wedding of her dreams. Do not walk on eggshells for a woman that is blatantly rude or disrespectful to you. Shame on your future husband for not standing up for you. NTA, you aren't the main woman in his life. Call off the wedding. NTA, and it sounds like he's definitely in love with Veronica. As an aside, secret fish dinner wedding table sounds bizarre. And PPL will absolutely talk about it. NTA. He's not your man. He's Veronica's man. Do not marry him. You will be the side chick. NTA. These 2 best friends either secretly dated each other and broke up for some reason and never told you the truth, or just have romantic feelings for each other yet for some weird reason aren't together. Be grateful he's shown you who he really is and how much he values her happiness and wants over yours now. As it's easier to break up with a fiance than to divorce a husband, and cheaper as well. She's already partially hijacked your wedding. Let her have the wedding of her dreams with him as the groom on her birthday, and I wish you good luck finding the right person to marry in the future. Don't marry this man. He's probably in love with Veronica and will continue to put her first even after you're married. Let him go. You deserve better. NTA. Having read your post twice. Because the first time I thought I was going slightly mad. I can safely say that your future husband is either banging Veronica, or he wishes he was. If he truly meant for you to be his wife, his future partner for life, his everything, then Veronica's opinions would be simply that, opinions. But he's treating her like she has final say over your wedding arrangements. And that is so far removed from okay that it beggars belief. He's not in love with you. He's in love with her. I'm really sorry. And I'm not one for saying this as a knee-jerk reaction, but you should probably move on and find a man you deserve. NTA. And please take this as a foresight. He will find a way to work her into everything you do. Is that how you want the rest of your life to be? NTA. Watch All About Eve. NTA. You're not crazy. He wants to marry Veronica. I'm afraid it's time to walk away from this relationship. You shouldn't come second in your marriage. NTAF.CK. Veronica and her incessant, unwanted, unneeded, irrelevant thoughts, opinions and preferences. F.CK. Your fiance, for being in love with and prioritizing Veronica over you. If I were in your position, I would offer Veronica the opportunity to buy out your part of the wedding. She can pay you for all the deposits and money spent on the wedding. And you can happily rid yourself of marrying into a bonded couple. And she can get married on her birthday. It is a win-win for everyone. Especially for you, because you deserve to get married to someone who values and prioritizes you and your wants for your wedding above those of their friend.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.